Joining us on 2K Sports, NBA action. DA, take it.
Guys, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for his play calling. LeBron James said he has so many different wrinkles. You've got to keep your head on a swivel. He'll run something you've never seen before. But Stevens said, honest to God, I've stolen everything we've ever done from somebody else.
I love his honesty. All right, thank you, DA. And now the opening lineup for Boston.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Saturday tonight. Today is the big tonight's event of the All-Stars of 2024. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. So we started on time, 10 o'clock, but when we started this Pacers thing, it did national anthem, but that's not us. It was just the beginning of the commercial of the short clip. So now we're gonna do if we check our screen, if we have full screen. If we did not, I'll fix it. Sometimes it's not full screen because I'm trying to make sure everything's set. And here it is. And I did not set that. Wait a minute. I can't see a little bit. It's 240. Let me see. Hold on just a second. We're gonna be late for the announcements and yeah. And moving to the side. Yeah, it goes not in full screen. Hold on, did it not fit that way? I push it down some more if it looks like that. And that will do, so that is all good. We're going to be a little late for the prayer, but I have to do it quickly. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome to the stream tonight. Today, we have a lot to do from tonight. We got the All-Stars of the 2K NBA. Today's is the homecoming of the Gainbridge Fieldhouse and the All-Stars of the 2000 All-Star Gainbridge Fieldhouse. But it'll be different Gainbridge Fieldhouse, but it'll be our Gainbridge Fieldhouse, the Indiana Gainbridge Fieldhouse. So, today, once again, happy homecoming of the Indiana All-Stars of 2024 at the Indiana Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Today, we're going to do our basketballs. So, we will make that announcement after we do the Boston against the Pacers. So, it's the homecoming. So, Pacers going to go against a lot of teams, like some teams, but we'll let you know who we go against. Right now, this first beginning, we're going against Boston Cleats. So, this is JV varsity for at this time. So, now this is starting like 3 minutes ago. So let's talk about announcements on description. Happy Saturday. So I'll be doing just for me I made tonight. I'll be doing this All-Stars event on this 2K NBA live stream. We have lots basketball to do. So many not many. So my team is still Indiana Pacers and All-Stars LeBron. So that I did the same thing like I did this year for my 23 and 24 season. And we are going to invite everybody. We invite all adults. Make sure you invite your parents, elementary, middle, and high schools, kids and students in college, kids and students. So please make sure you invite your guardians and your grandparents and your families and your friends to this stream of the All-Star NBA 2024 on my 2K Sports. Thank you for everyone joining us. So, we got the announcements now. After this time, we're going to do the prayer. And now, after that, we're going to do the national anthem. And then we're going to get started. It's going to be a lot exciting today. So, now, This basketball is going to be the best game ever today from the All-Star. So today is our homecoming for the Gainbridge Fieldhouse to our Pacers team and 2000 All-Star LeBron. So we'll let you know for the next announcement. So happy all All-Stars of the team. So we're going to go against every single team. So we'll remind you after this Pacers game. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are excited for tonight, make sure you bring food and drinks for this stream tonight for the All-Stars to celebrate of 2024 of the Gainbridge Fieldhouse for all basketball games. Everyone, please make sure to support my good teams for tonight, 2000 All-Stars and the Pacers team tonight. It's going to be so very excited today. Hold on. Before we start prayer, I got to make sure the sound is all good. Alright, I'm going to go on national anthem. I hope they have it in band. I hope so. Because this one's is going to be work. So, hold on. Before we start the prayer, I need my national anthem. So, I don't want to get copyright. I was looking it up so the band can do it. We gotta find the rhythm of the where. Our national anthem's gotta be where, so it could be something good for us. I love national anthem. Hold on. I'm not using my white headphones. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's taking a little bit late, but don't get mad, but everybody's all good. I'm trying to make sure which sound it is working for us. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my this on. This one can work for us. So let me go to settings. There we go. Much better. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry we were late for the prayer. I was making sure everything's all good. Before we get this started for this big event of the 2000 All-Stars, 2024 for our All-Stars and Pacers homecoming today with the basketball game. Before we get started, I want everybody to please stand, remove your hat, reverently for prayer, so we can get this good prayer today and event tonight of the 2024. I want to make sure everybody please stand for prayer, reverently. Thank you very much. Let's begin in the name of the Father, and the Son, and in the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for today. It's the good Saturday night today from the homecoming of the All-Stars of 2024 from the 2K NBA stream today from the Gainbridge Fieldhouse to support our teams from the All-Stars, 2000's All-Stars, and the Pacers team tonight. And pray for the Pacers, beginning of the JV varsity and all teams to selected in sections. We want to pray for those, for friends, families, and parents, and everybody to join the stream tonight from the All-Stars of 2024 of the basketball game tonight. We ask you those who can celebrate, have fun, good luck tonight. Pray for those friends, family, people around the whole world and the country. And once again, we want to pray for all the basketball and everybody can help us in support. In Jesus, through Christ our Lord, amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Oh, hold on, not yet. We want to pray for my favorite teacher, Mr. Fenning, theology teacher. My theology teacher for my freshman. We want to pray for Mr. Fenning and pray for Mr. Fenning's brother, Bob Lewis. Because Bob Lewis passed away, we want to pray for Bob Lewis. God bless him. Now, we ask you, Jesus Christ our Lord, amen. In the name of the Father, and in the Son, and in the Holy Spirit, amen. Now, the national anthem. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight. Thank you for everything, for waiting patiently. Yeah, it was amazing. Hope it's not copyright, because I don't like copyright, but we looked up the band of the national anthem, so that was a good idea if it's not copyright, because I looked it up if it's a great idea. Okay. Sorry, y'all. That was my headphones. My headphones was volume up. Sorry, I was using my wrong headphones because I thought my other headphones was my volume was off, because sometimes I don't even pay attention which volume it is. But everything's all good. That is all for announcements, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy this homecoming All-Stars of 2024 basketball game. Enjoy this tonight.
At small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Cantor in at the center. And for the Pacers, Lamb and Warren at the 3 and the 4. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Cantor. The pass to Hayward. Shot clock at 5. That one rolling around and rims out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, the 3rd pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of a perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness. Bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
No good from Lamb. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And Kevin, Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now Lamb. Following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. You talk about the quiet producers in the league. T.J. Warren is one of the first names that come to mind.
The last few seasons, Warren has come close to chipping in 20 points a game. Doesn't do anything flashy, but he just hits his shots and piles up the points on a nightly basis.
And Hayward at the stuff.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Hayward on the wing. Jacks up a 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, this is why it's important that Gordon Hayward continue to space the floor. When he's hitting from distance, boy, it unlocks every aspect of his game.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Count that one. Hayward's got 7 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Celtics on offense. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. Boston leading by 11. Outside, Walker. Passes to Cantor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Over Hayward. Got a piece of it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Now here's Lamb. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You feel like Jeremy Lamb has been in the league forever, mostly known for being a piece in the Harden trade when he left OKC, but Lamb is coming to his own the last few years.
Nice shot by Smart.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pulls up from the corner, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Jeremy Lamb, you feel like, Greg, he could be kind of a late bloomer.
The improvement he's shown the last few seasons has been huge. Much more comfortable as a scorer, and the defense has picked up for him as well. And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
That one is no good. Doris, this game always evolving. Fascinating to see the players who drive that change with their unique talents find a way to do things differently.
Well, probably 2 guys currently that have revolutionized the way the game is played. Stephen Curry, with the incredible range he has on his three-point shooting. You've got to guard him as soon as he crosses the half-court line. And honestly, if the goal would be good from the other side of the half-court, he'd probably push it to out there. And James Harden, so prolific at drawing fouls. It might be maddening to the fans of opposing teams, but James Harden has led the NBA or been at the top of the free throw attempts list for years now.
Great example. Here's Warren. No good on that one. Hayward with some nice D. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Cantor. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
From deep three-point range. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Oladipo misses.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Celtics ball.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. They get the rebound. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Left side Walker. The shot from the low post is good. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's the Boston Celtics having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after this word. Gordon Hayward reunited with his college coach Brad Stevens. He said they go way back.
Our relationship started when I was in high school. He came to my morning workouts and really recruited me at Butler and was kind of the first guy that I think believed in me that I could make it to the next level.
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Lamb and Warren at the 3 and the 4. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. That's the Pacers 5. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, if you were going to lose Kyrie Irving, why not replace him with Kemba Walker? The Celtics brought Walker in from Charlotte last offseason, and it looks like he's going to pay off big time in Boston. The Celtics didn't exactly do what they wanted the last couple of years, but with Walker and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and a hopefully healthy Gordon Hayward, Celtics aren't exactly going to be in the lottery anytime soon either.
Well, you're right on that, D.A. They're still stocked, and we love Walker. He'll, I think, mix well with this team. Thank you.
And when you think about Brad Stevens, he has one thing he cites quite often. The quote is, "Toughness is being able to physically and emotionally perform your task through any condition." And boy, when you think about his teams, they have embodied that for most of his tenure.
Walker's shot is off.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And Doris, the Celtics seem like they lost a bit of that resiliency and some of that composure last season. How do you think they get that back?
I think, Kevin, it has to begin with their leaders. Those are the players you expect to set the tone with toughness and togetherness.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Oladipo, left side, over Hayward. Up again, and Turner stays with it.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Celtics leading by 23. And it's Walker penetrating, lays it up off the glass. Walker's got his third basket of the night right there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Smart misses. And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. Here's Oladipo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oladipo's got his first basket.
We know Oladipo is one of the quickest guys in the game. He is devastating on the drive.
Outside Tatum. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Warren. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Here's Walker. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And a player who flew under the radar last year, Malcolm Brogdon. Pacers wanted to add him over the summer. Got a hefty deal from Indiana to lead the Bucks. Exactly the kind of player that the Pacers need.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Here's Turner. Indiana again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Brown missing. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And stolen by Tatum. Walker with it. He's got 8. 1:53 left here in the second, and that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his first foul. 1:53 left in the first half. Tice kicks to Brown. 5 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Launches it.
And in this quarter, they just haven't had the success from beyond the arc that they began the game with.
Stolen by Smart. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
Oh, Kevin, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Walker's shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
They get it again. Turner, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Turner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Smart deciding where to go with it. They shoot again. That shot, no good. Nice D from Warren. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots.
Oh.
You've got to be kidding. We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Oladipo. It's deflected.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Yes, that goes in. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night.
How about the confidence from the 6'4" guard, Victor Oladipo, aggressive, close to the cup.
Tries it from the top of the key. He can't get that one. Gets it off. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from...
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front at the half is Boston. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what did you see from them?
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the 3-ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at them to keep pounding it inside and staying physical.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
On the floor for Boston, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Tatum and Cantor together down low. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. Coming into the NBA, Victor Oladipo, Greg, drew some comparisons to Dwayne Wade, but it was working out with D-Wade that helped take Victor's game to the next level.
And listen, anytime you're the second overall pick, which he was back in 2013, stardom is expected. It just took a while. Now he's got to apply that same work ethic to overcoming the knee injury.
From deep, Walker. The shot will not fall. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Lamb. Oh, and the jam by Lamb.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Walker. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Stolen by Warren. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it, the fast break chance. And good that time. Warren's got 10 points in the game.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Brogdon against Walker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is good.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Pacers trail by 20. Oladipo outside. Pass to Warren. Over Tatum. Misses off the left iron. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Turner. And Boston with the rebound. Hayward left side. Over Oladipo. Cantor trying to free himself up. Hayward can't hit. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Hayward on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night. Doris, if you had to list a player with all the great talent in this league that's the most difficult to stop one-on-one, who would that be?
Well, like in similar situations, I can't give you just one. Some names that come immediately to mind. James Harden, obviously, has been in the MVP race for 5 years running, I think. He's virtually impossible to guard, right? He's got a great system for his individual skills. Kevin Durant can get any shot he wants at any time. And then the virtuoso that is LeBron James, who can pick you apart with shooting, with scoring, with passing. He's really nothing short of remarkable.
And here's Oladipo. 7 points in the game. Outside Tatum. Brown right side. The 10-footer. And the shot is long for Indiana. They've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And finished off by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Kevin Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 10 points for Miles Turner.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Inside, Williams. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics.
And I just watched Romeo Langford. And guys, he looks the part in every way. Big, smooth, great change of direction, and he can flat out score.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Talking about Langford's ability to put up points, he has that popular step-back jumper, Greg, that's so difficult to defend.
Yeah, and you immediately think of James Harden, but a lot of guys use that step back. The one thing Langford does well, he gets to the rim where he can use all that length.
And here's Boston. They're on an 18-6 run. And it's sent back by Turner. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Rebounded by Smart. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. It's good. 8 points for Jason Tatum.
This guy is skilled at getting the shot he wants inside. Jason Tatum with the size and touch to be efficient.
That one goes. Count it.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
Now, this guy's so good at making great decisions. Jason Tatum on the catch and shoot. That's nice.
Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Brown against Lamb. Now, here's Brown. 13 points in the game. Smart on the wing. 2 on the clock. He can't get it to go.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Celtics opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Oren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Lamb in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so he makes both from the line. So we're such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder.
Thanks, Kev. I think the Indiana Pacers, as an organization, a team that tries to grow its own superstars. Miles Turner, certainly a guy in that conversation. The 11th pick back in 2015, he has gotten better every single year.
Langford's checked in for the Celtics. Oladipo, good.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
The Celtics shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Ogden against Edwards. And it's sent back by Turner. And Lamb, here we go. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call, foul on Boston. And Doris, you look at Turner's impact. It's definitely at both ends of the floor.
No doubt, Kev. Turner was the league leader in blocks last season. He became a much more efficient three-point shooter. And now, all of a sudden, he's becoming a better facilitator out of the post. Just great development.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Langford, the pass to Williams. Here's Ogilvy, beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner. On its way from Oladipo for two. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb. There's the foul. That's on Jeremy Lamb. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got his first 2 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Oladipo. And that one drops for him.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Now, here's Langford. Guarded by Oladipo. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Brogdon outside. Rebound, Boston.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the wing right side. Tice passes to Williams. Here's Ogilvy. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Oladipo misses. Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Langford. He's guarded closely. Ogilvy kicks to Langford. Shot clock at 6. His first shot coming late. And it's off the back rim, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
And the Celtics making a change here. Boston shooting straight 49% from the field. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now the pass to Ogilvy. Hits it from 3-point range. Ogilvy's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, you think back to T.J. Warren and how good he has been for the last few years. And yet last season, he took a huge step forward by adding the three-pointer to his arsenal.
Here's Ogilvy. Passes it to Edwards. Ogilvy kicks to Langford. Corey
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Accident cough because my throat's trying to push me out through. That's why. We're back to the continue.
Passes to Williams. Here's Edwards. No good on the three. And the way Warren improved his three-point shooting last year, Doris, was incredible.
No doubt, Kevin. This is a guy who went from below 25% the year before from distance to making over 40% of his range shots. He did all this while coming close to tripling his three-point attempts. What an improvement.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So Langford will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. The Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in.
One of those guards who just oozes with potential. Langford has the size and skill set that every team is looking for. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Here's Poirier, guarded by Oladipo. Shoots a fader. The Pacers pull it in. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looking to end his cold spell. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Here's Ojale. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for...
Okay, so the JV boys tried their best, but I was getting a little confused because JV did bad today, so the Boston just beat us so hard today. So I'm gonna put that up there since the All-Star today. But it's a good game. It's a good game today, but I know. But we still got a lot to do. All right, Boston, Khalid. One, so JV did not do. Yeah. Hold on. Time out for this one, y'all. I'm on call. Yeah. I'm good. Alright. Sorry, my mom wants to interrupt us, but that's okay. So we lost because I want JV to do better because they need to focus on the ball. Because next time they need to focus on the ball. Right now, I think, since All-Stars, let's find 2,000 All-Stars. Wait, we gotta find 2,000 All-Stars first. I think it's this one, right? Oh, yes. There it is. There's my team. 2000 All-Star LeBron James team. We're going against, Milwaukee Bucks. We should go against Milwaukee Bucks. 2000 All-Stars. It's still our Gainbridge Fieldhouse of Indianapolis, Indiana, of the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. So we're going against Milwaukee Bucks.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the 2000s team. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Smith is out there with Abdul-Jabbar, and there's McLaughlin. Then there's Robertson, and it's Dandridge in at the 3. Now here's Robertson after the miss from Tim Duncan. And then Smith with the dunk.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Iverson, no luck. On offense, here are the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Count it.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropping.
Here's Robertson after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Duncan with the block. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Robertson drives in. Now the feed to Smith. James with some nice D.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Doesn't go that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Dandridge against Shaquille O'Neal. Dandridge passes to Robertson. Over LeBron. Robertson, good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Milwaukee's head coach. I asked him about the speed they're going to face tonight. He said it's important that we don't allow this to become a track meet. We have to be patient and efficient offensively, and most importantly, get back defensively. Guys, he thinks if they can do that, they're going to be okay.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Bryant slams it in.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Robertson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Over O'Neal. Smith trying to break loose. Some creativity right there by Oscar Robertson on the assist. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Now here's Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar in the post, guarded by O'Neal.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's James, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight, and both free throws good for LeBron. Bucks trail by 6. And here is Robertson. Good on the shot. Robertson's got his second basket.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
And it's Iverson missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here is McLaughlin. No points in the game yet for him. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the clock. Over O'Neal. Robertson can't get it to go.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And that one's good by LeBron.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The shot's good. Robertson's got 6.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Offensive rebound. Smith the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Baseline try. Rebound by Smith. Bucks trail by 6. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Here's Dandridge, and the rejection by LeBron.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, an excellent shot blocker.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here is McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Abdul-Jabbar. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling. Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's James. Oh!
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And here's Robertson outside. And so it's the home team up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you think, guys, about the 2000s team here so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Bryant. Duncan is out there with LeBron James. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Iverson in at the 1 spot. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Cunningham. Robertson is out there with Allen. Then it's Dandridge. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. Now here's LeBron after the miss by Oscar Robertson.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Now here's Allen. Looking to get it going. The shot by Robertson, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Robertson. Following the bucket by the 2000s team. It's blocked by Shaq. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Iverson outside. Robertson with the steal. Allen outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Kobe, and Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Dandridge passes to Robertson. Allen against Iverson. They grab their own miss. Abdul-Jabbar draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And Abdul-Jabbar no good on that one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Here's Robertson. Following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Robertson passes Dandridge. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Bryant, and finished off by Bryant.
And Kevin, when he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 6. And he converts the layup. Robertson's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
From the corner, he just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Allen up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just got up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Count it. I'm breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 2000s team.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Timeout called the Bucks.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
McLaughlin's checked in for Dandridge. Pass to McLaughlin. With his first shot attempt, Johnny Mack buries the spot-up jumper.
And you know McLaughlin is a big-time scorer, but if you overreact defensively and put him on the line, he's going to kill you in that category. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the bucket by the 2000s team. They get it back, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bucks making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Abdul-Jabbar against O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Allen. Pass to Robertson. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You got to respect the speed of Bryant. He is so fast when he's got room to run.
Bucks trail by 20. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to McLaughlin. Now here is Smith. James covering. Smith the pass to Allen. With the floater.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so it's the home team cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Duncan is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Iverson. And there's Bryant. And it's Shaq in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
And Milwaukee has possession. Here's Dandridge. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Allen Iverson. For Milwaukee, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And he makes both free throws. The pass to Bryant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 10. A floater. Some solid defense from Kobe.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Duncan against Robertson. Smith. Greg Smith, small for a power forward, but with a big finish inside right there.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Robertson, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Back to Robertson, lock at 6. From past the arc, and Shaq pulls it down.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And James throws it down.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Cunningham, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here is McLaughlin. Past Dandridge. Robertson against Iverson. Now here's Robertson. Defense is right there. Just 2 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar. The putback. It's good on the putback. Cunningham's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I tell you what, understated but valuable at both ends. Competes at the highest level. Bobby Dandridge, one of the special ones.
So he can't get either to fall.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the left side wing. Kicks it out to Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. Duncan with the block.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 10 over James. The shot by Robertson, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Here's Robertson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 2000s team.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Allen's checked in for the Bucks. Here is McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Drills the baseline jumper. Abdul-Jabbar's got 18 points.
And Abdul-Jabbar has a sweet little mid-range J now, Kevin. You can't sleep on that. Got to keep him from finding his rhythm from here.
And James gets it to go.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And it's Cunningham, top of the key. James against Allen. Over LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down. And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Robertson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Duncan with the block. On the wing, Kobe. He's guarded by McLaughlin. And the dunk by Kobe.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The 2000s team on top, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The 2000s team with the ball on the court for the Bucks. Allen is out there with Brown. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Smith in at the small forward. Goes up, and it's slammed in by Smith.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
There's the feed to Cunningham. It's stolen by Duncan. And the dunk by Kobe.
Tim Duncan, even in his advanced years, showing you that great vision and still getting it done. Nice pass.
Brown against Bryant. Cunningham kicks to Smith. Kobe against Brown. Pass to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Duncan. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Brown, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Brown. Passes it to Smith. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Duncan on him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Davis is checked in for the Bucks. Craig Smith comes in for Cunningham. Iverson kicks to James. From 11 feet away. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Brown dishes to Smith. Over Duncan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give her a chance for the and one.
And all those missed opportunities at the line are starting to add up on them in this half. If they go on to lose this game, that'll be the first thing they point to.
Miller's checked in for Allen. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Bucks. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Miller, the pass to Davis. Second chance shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw missing. No good on the second free throw.
And still yet to make a free throw this quarter. That is rough. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Miller against Kobe. Miller surveying the floor. And the pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Over James. Misses off the right iron.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And James throws it down.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
Free throw good, LeBron.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Smith finds Miller. Tipped away. Kobe with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
High post, Davis. Brown against Iverson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 on the clock. Brown kicks to Davis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And it's Brown missing. The 2000s team with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And finish off by Bryant.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Bucks now. And here's the 2000s team. Here's James and the dunk by LeBron.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
Miller outside to stop the run. LeBron with the block. Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Back to Miller. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And Davis can't get it to go. Bryant passes to O'Neal. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Williams. Rejected by Kobe. They recover it. Bryant against Brown. Back to Jones. Another shot. He can't get that one to fall. LeBron with some nice D. And here's the break. Here's Bryant. Count it.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalize.
And so it's the 2000s team with the W. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
We did it. LeBron can help the Pacers team to make sure our Pacers won again. So we won our All-Stars from our 2000s. That's 2000, like, we're in the good year. So I'm going to put that up there again. We did good today. Yep. So the next one we're going to do We're gonna exit out. I'm glad we won. I'm glad we won. This All-Star event is so fun today. So 2000s, like, oh, we should go against the 80s or 70s or 60s. Yeah, I'll be right back. Oops, sorry. We're back. Everything's all good. Oh, we got a new guest here. Hey, Landon. Welcome to the All-Star event tonight. Hold on, I'm gonna say what's up, Landon. Yeah. Wait till he responds after while I do this basketball. Alright, now the next one. The Gainbridge Fieldhouse Indianapolis All-Star event today. Oh, nothing much. Oh, that's good. Landon, you know our Pacers team lost. The JV lost. But we beat the Milwaukee Bucks, but 2000s LeBron is on my team. Because I'm going to use it every year. I started since 23, 24. Like in middle of 23 before the new year came. And we started just now in 2024. So this time we lost our JV Pacers. We're still playing the same 2000 All-Stars because that's going to be now Indianapolis Gainbridge Fieldhouse on 2K20 Sports. This one's going to be 60's gonna so this is my team 2000s, like 2000, now it's 2024. Let's play against 60's. Yeah, because today is the good day of the All-Star game today. Finally. This thing is so fun today.
Welcome to 2K
Here
Sports
it is.
Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, this is Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter.
You can pick the team wherever you want. Today's the All-Stars
event. Team
Let's
taking
see.
on the 2000s team. So the 50-60s team will get the first possession. Now the starting group for the visitors. Baylor is out there with Russell. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Robertson. And it's West in at the 2 spot. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James and his basketball instincts are absolutely incredible. How about that one there?
Here's Baylor. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he... I never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Feeds it to Baylor. And Baylor throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Here's the 50s, 60s team. And the rejection by James.
Wow, LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
Kobe's shot is off. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. To the middle, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Baylor against James. It's stolen by West. And they're running. Here's Robertson, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Bryant, that's for two. He's off on that one. And the 50-60s team the other way now. And stolen by Iverson. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one, just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Robertson drives in.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the 50s, 60s team. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, thanks. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. West against Bryant. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's LeBron. Up again. That shot off. And the 50-60s team the other way now. Pull-up jumper. No good from Baylor. And so Bryant will bring it up for the 2000s team. 6-point game. And it's sent back by Russell.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter. Yeah, the defender all over him.
The free throw drops for West.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
No good from Duncan. Here's the 50s, 60s team. They're on a 15-5 run here.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
The drive by Iverson. Goes back up. And Duncan with the layup.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
Iverson against Robertson. West outside. Here's the three. And there's Robertson. That's good on the assist from West. West has got 5 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. All the officials are all over that one.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Both free throws good for Bryant.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Robertson. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Here's James. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Robertson against Iverson. Nice shot by Robertson. Robertson's got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Bryant. A second chance effort. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's West. Rejected by Kobe. And he's able to get it back. And that one, good. And Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Here's Robertson. And the rebound goes to Duncan. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds, the 50-60s team will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
West kicks to Russell. Over to the left wing. Robertson with it. He's picked up by James. And he gets it to go. He's got 10.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Kobe. It's rebounded by West. And they're on the break. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
I don't matter about who wins on this 60s, 2000s, because since the All-Star game, I'll let you know.
So far from the 50-60s team, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for the 50-60s team, we've got Baylor. West is out there with Robertson. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Russell in at the 4 slot. Puts up a 3, and Elgin Baylor the bucket on the assist by Robertson. Baylor's got the first basket of the second quarter for the 50-60s team. Here's Shaq. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Will Chamberlain picks one up. First one falls for him. That one misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And they're able to recover. It's good. Chamberlain got 10.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And Kobe throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Down low, here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that court.
And Bryant slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to West. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Russell dishes to Baylor. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Iverson, and it's sent back by Russell. To the paint, here's West. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Robertson, and then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Russell. Outside Baylor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got his 7th assist in the game. The 2000s team with the ball. They trail by 18. Kobe, that's good. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the 50-60s team. He kicks to Russell. Fires the 3. And it's West missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Oh, offensive interference. And out of bounds, the 50-60s team will take it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. The 3, make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Here's Kobe, and the dunk by Kobe.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And there's the pass to Lucas. Here's Kuzi. Here's Mikan. Iverson covering. Clock at 6. Pass to Mikan. Here's West. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Pass to Duncan. On the wing, Iverson. He has 5. They get it back. Duncan on the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
West with the ball. Here's Kuzi. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
James against Baylor. James, no good. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Here's West. Mikan passes to West. Goes up again, and it's sent back by Bryant. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. The 50-60s team making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Iverson. Shot from the inbound. Knocked loose.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
Here's Lucas. But they get it back. Baylor. And so it's the visiting team with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense up.
I think the 60s trying to beat on us, I think.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things
Well,
play
let's
out
see
a
the
little
third
more
quarter what we
evenly
can
here in a
do.
second. You look at Kobe Bryant.
know we can try our best.
He has been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Kobe. LeBron James is out there with Duncan. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Shaq in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Baylor. That shot misses. Duncan with some nice D. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Well, you got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
And Baylor throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Robertson against Iverson. 17-foot shot on the way. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And there it is for him.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
LeBron's getting it done, shooting over 55%, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Pass to Baylor. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
O'Neal, the putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
To the middle, here's Robertson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And stolen by Chamberlain. Robertson drives in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Robertson is doubled. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Wilkins is checked in for West. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. It's an 18-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Interesting to watch LeBron James at the line through the years. Has tried many different free throw strokes. Not a bad free throw shooter by any means, but always tinkering.
He hits the second from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Here's Duncan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bill Russell. And the first one drops. The 50-60s team making a switch here. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Yeah, during the early stretches of Tim Duncan's career, the free throw line was a bit of a weakness for him. He's recovered from that, quite consistent over the past few years.
Out to the right wing. Here's Chamberlain, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Head it. Bucket is good. And the 50-60s team lead by 20.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Unloads from 13. Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. The 50-60s team making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Iverson against Wilkins. But he gets it back. 4 on the shot clock. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Wilkins. Jones has got his first points of the night. Here's Duncan. O'Neal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Inside, Chamberlain, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Chamberlain got 6 in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Guerin, guarded by Kobe, and he makes that one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Jones drives in. LeBron with the block. And that's out of bounds. The 50-60s team will keep it. And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. There's the pass to Pettit. Here's Kuzi. Passes it to Guerin. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Guerin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
It's Jones on the wing. That one's not going to go. Duncan with some nice deep. Ryan in the post. Good work defensively by Jones. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Guerin, defended by Bryant. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Kuzi's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Cuts off the pass. And even 3-on-3 break. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
LeBron James out sprinting up the floor, his 16th season, still getting after it.
And so it's the visiting team in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the 50-60s team, you've got Russell. He's out there with Reed. Jones is out there with West. And it's Kuzi in the point.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Kicks it to Jones. Six to shoot. Dishes it to Russell. From the wing. Kuzi can't hit.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Russell passes to Jones, and it goes down 2 points. And the 50-60s team lead by 21.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the 50-60s team. Pass to Reed. Robertson against Iverson. Robertson drives in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Chamberlain's checked in for Reed, and Bryant slams it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Kobe against West. Oh, Russell in position. It's stolen by Duncan. And Kobe, here we go. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And that's the unselfish play of Tim Duncan. Without much effort, he finds his open teammate for a good look and the bucket.
Robertson against Iverson. Here's West. Rejected by Kobe. They retain possession. That one falls.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Duncan can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
James in the post. Baylor defending, and they'll keep possession.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The 2000s team with the ball. Outside, Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Robertson passes to West. And it's Russell in the corner. And Bill Russell slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Iverson with the block. On the wing, Iverson. Here's Duncan. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And when your 7-footer, like Tim Duncan is knocking down jumpers off of passes like that there, it is devastating to the defense.
West passes to Robertson. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Timeout called the 50s, 60s team. They're up by 21. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
Well, for a big man, Tim Duncan really knows how to find his teammates.
Here's Guerin, guarded by Kobe. The pass to Lucas. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. On the wing, Jones. Puts it up from 17. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And finish off by Bryant.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. Outside Wilkins. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Guerin passes to Jones. He kicks it to Chamberlain. Here's Guerin, defended by Bryant.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And he makes the first. And so Duncan hits them both. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
With the chance to keep this run going.
And how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment?
Wow, LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
Kobe with the steal. Iverson left side. Over Wilkins. Missed. So it's the 50-60s team picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And
we did good, but it doesn't matter from that part. Since still the All-Star game now, it's going to be all night long. So I'm going to put that score up. But we're so close though. But we did good. But we did like them. I think 60s, the All-Star 60s just got us. So we're going to the next one. We got a lot to do. After that, we're going back to the Pacers. Oops, axe to the left. Axe to the left. Oh, there's 2010s. We ain't going 2010. 90s. There's 90s, 80s. 70s. Well, I don't know. We can go for 70s. 70s. I'll be right back. AFK, people. I think let's try go to the 80s. We're almost a little out of time, y'all. We need to get going. We're going to play against the 80s. So, let's try that. This All-Star event is so fun from this 2K basketball event of the All-Star of 2024. It is fun. Now it's here.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the 80s team taking on the 2000s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Moses Malone. Magic Johnson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Bird, and it's McHale in at the power forwards position. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Goes up on the high post. A shot by Johnson, no good. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge.
Nice.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Johnson. Passes it to Jordan. And the rebound goes to Duncan. On the wing, James. Guarded by Jordan. First quarter, just over a minute played. The drive by Iverson. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Goes up off the inbound. Johnson, and he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Iverson, and the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Johnson attacking. The shot off that time. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now? I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
From 15 feet away, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Bryant can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And Malone gets it to go on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Bird, nice touch on the bank shot.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. Knocks it loose. Duncan can't hit. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Goes up the baseline. That one doesn't go. Good D by LeBron. The 2000s team with the ball. And the dunk by James.
That's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
So the 80s team called timeout. They're first. You look at James, what a contribution.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout. Trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Johnson outside. Pass to Bird. 13 feet away. The putback. It's good on the putback. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now Kobe. LeBron outside. Rejected by McHale. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Look at that.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Johnson, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Bird, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. And here is Bryant. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul, unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Puts it up from 12. Duncan. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. To the inside. And for the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And here's the 2000s team, trailing by 2. Bird's shot is good. Bird's got 6.
As skilled a player as Bird has become, a lot of his biggest plays are due to his effort. Case in point, right there.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Johnson, here's McHale, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tim Duncan picks one up. The first one falls. And McHale drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Here's Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Both good from the line that time. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Jordan. Rejected by Kobe. And they get it back. Malone gets the bucket. The 2000s team with the ball. 4-point game. Low block shot. Almost, but it rolls out.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Bryant. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the 80s team, up 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance. What are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
They've got Iverson. LeBron James is out there at Duncan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Kobe in at the shooting guard. And for the 80s team, we've got Jordan. Olajuwon is out there with McHale. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Bird in at the small forward. And James throws it down.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still the 80s team ball. Here's Bird. That one drops for him. Bird's got the lead up to 8 now for the 80s team.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Johnson from deep. Jordan. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled.
Johnson, the pass to Bird. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one at the line is good. And Johnson drops them both. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Kobe. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. And Bird, here we go. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Bird's got 10 points in the game.
You know, Bird never had that elite burst out of his stance, but what he does have is incredible instincts, just reads the defense and anticipates the drive. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just got up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the 80s team has possession. Following the bucket by the 2000s team. Back to Johnson. Inside, here's Jordan. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
Here's Bryant. Here's O'Neal. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Johnson, a wide open look. That shot is off. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. It goes in, and the 80s team lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from O'Neal.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just spins off the D with ease.
LeBron with the block. Here's Iverson. Oh, good on that one. McHale with some nice D. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Down low, here's Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
So the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Now here's Thomas. With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 80s team leads by 3.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
And they double up James. It's stolen by McHale. And here they come. Here's Bird. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. LeBron drives in, and the dunk by James.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. It's been a fantastic evening for him.
Malone lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Malone's got 10.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And Bryant slams it in.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The 80s team making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. Offensive rebound. McHale, that's good. McHale's got 4 this quarter.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Kobe. Here's Duncan. Malone with the block. James Worthy on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark. Duncan finds Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Snatched up. Here's McHale, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
On the wing, Irving. Thomas passes to Malone. Outside Worthy. It's tipped. Stolen by O'Neal. And here comes the break. With 1 on the clock. And James with the layup. James has got 20 points.
I love the way James moves in transition. He's relentless and determined.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The 80s team leads by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
We gotta beat the 80s. We gotta get going.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game that's been so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Duncan. Then there's Kobe. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Iverson in at the point guard position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Bryant against Jordan. A bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Now here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Johnson drops them both. Bryant with it. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bryant's got 23 points.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
McHale outside. Jordan dishes to Malone. Tries from 16. That one a little long. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Yes.
Man, you gotta love watching James Scott for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Over Bryant. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 11.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting this mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Duncan. Here's Shaq. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lobs it up for Jordan.
And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him. Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 15 points for Jordan.
Well, that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Kevin McHale. And the 80s team has possession. There's the pass to Malone. O'Neal against Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Shaq can't get it to go. Jordan at the elbow. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Shot from 12. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kobe passes to LeBron. Here's the break. A pull-up. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the 80s team leads by 6. Bryant drives in, and that one drops. Bryant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Duncan. Duncan with the block. To the middle, and stolen by Jordan. Here's Malone, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Johnson gets the bucket. And here's the 2000s team. 6-point game. That's tipped. Here's Duncan. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Time call here. The 80s team will talk it over. The 80s team making the switch here. Irving's checked in. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Back to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Throws it up high, and it's Malone finishing it off.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
1:04 left in the third quarter, and it's Kobe missing, and the 80s team has possession. 6-point lead, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's slashing there by Jordan. He gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
James Worthy's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Got a piece of it. They double him with Irving. Ryan against Johnson. 41 seconds left in the third. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And both free throws good for Johnson. Here's Kobe, and he has 28 points for the game. From down in the low post, it goes. Bryant's got 12 points here in the second half. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. To the paint, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights, it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Down low, and the dunk by Worthy.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
And the ball out of play, the 80s team will inbound.
Boy, they like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
Fires it up. Buries the 20-footer. And it's an 11-point 80s team lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so
it's the visiting team holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened on the court for the 80s team. Worthy out there with Moses Malone. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Irving. And it's Dantley in at the 3.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
And Worthy throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And stolen by Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Free throw no good for Irving.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
That shot, no good. LeBron with some nice deep. From deep. A shot by Shaq, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, GA. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. James in the post, covered by Irving, and it's James missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Floats one, and there's the nice layup by Johnson. Johnson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Malone with the block. Here's Wilkins. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Malone's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Passes it to Worthy. Malone outside. Shaq with some nice deep. And here's the 2000s team. Inside. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
And there's the feed to Malone. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on LeBron James.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
The 80s team making a switch here. Bird's checked in. And the ball out of play, the 80s team will inbound.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the 80s team. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Gervin. Outside Thomas. Here is Olajuwon. Iverson covering. Clock at 6. Gervin outside. Thomas trying to break loose, but they'll get another chance. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Kobe can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Worthy, and James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Dantley. James covering. Dantley the pass to Elijah, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's just too deep. Elijah with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The 80s team with the ball. Gervin outside. Pass to Dantley. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Elijah on the high post. The putback, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
The pass to Dantley. Thomas against Iverson. Stolen by O'Neal. And here we go. Ahead. Stops. Pops. Duncan. Duncan on the follow.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass from the tip in.
First free throw is good.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
They get it back, and O'Neal gets it to go.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore, a tough one.
Shoots from the high post. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Gervin passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Makes it off the glass.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Gets a hand on it. Here's Duncan. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's the 80s team winning this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
$12:43. We got 2 more games and we're over. I hope we win 2 of them. We've been losing, but it's okay. We don't have time for it, so it's been a long one. We got 2 more games and we're off. This All-Star event is fun tonight. I'm glad. It's been a long time. Now we should go against 2. I'm trying to see which one is better. I want to try to go against Oklahoma City. Well, sorry. Sorry, y'all, once again, my cough is trying to push me through all day. All little night long. We should go against Golden State Warriors. Well, they might go a little harder than us. Let's see if we can do our best. Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors get to join us today.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the 2000s team. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Russell. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
And it's James missing. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Thompson looking for an opening. Over James. That one off the back iron and out.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Now, here is Russell. And James pulls it down.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And Iverson gets it to go.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Iverson throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Curry, good.
Steph, baby, the best shooter we've seen from beyond the arc. Pretty.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me defensively they want to change ends quickly to prevent runouts. And then offensively, they have to take care of the ball and take good shots. He said it will take a focused effort on our part to control the tempo of this game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's James. After the miss from Stephen Curry. The kick out to Bryant. And no good. Great tee that time from Green. To the middle. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Cauley-Stein. It's good. Cauley-Stein's got his second bucket.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Here's Bryant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. He misses the free throw. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And the second free throw, good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thompson outside. Shot from the wing. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Shaq.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's good on the second. The 2000s team with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Kobe.
Woo! Love it, love it.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Curry against Iverson. Here's Russell, and the rejection by LeBron. Here's Kobe. Sinks that one from the post. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
On the wing, Thompson. The 10-footer. He gets that one.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Here's Bryant. The putback. Duncan on the follow.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Warriors trail by 7 to the inside. Green, and Green slams it in.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. No good on the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now, here is Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Thompson.
I would love to see Klay Thompson get to the line a little bit more. Thompson hits about 85% for his career.
Now here's Bryant. He has 7, lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Russell against Kobe. Russell kicks to Thompson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Green with the block.
He's a tremendous defender. Draymond Green all over that shot.
Iverson outside. Duncan trying to break loose. Iverson, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Iverson against Curry. To the wing on the left. Here's Russell. Good work defensively by Kobe.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The 2000s team on top. They lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you think, guys, about the 2000s team here so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green down low with Looney. Alec Burks is out there with Curry. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
He is at a different level when you start talking about handling the basketball. One of the best to ever do it.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. From deep. Rebound by Kobe.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
I would love to have that type of jump shot.
Burks with the steal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Bryant, look out, here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And here are the Warriors now, trailing here by 8. Curry finds Cauley Stein. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Looney, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Robinson, following the bucket by the 2000s team. He gets it in there. Cauley Stein's got 6 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Oh, what a play!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Curry. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Knocked away. Here's James. The Warriors pull it in.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Duncan trying to break loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The free throw drops for Kobe. And the Warriors making a change here. McKinney's checked in, and Kobe drops them both. Warriors trail by 7. Burks looking around, and a deep 3 from Curry. Offensive rebound, Cauley Stein. Duncan with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. Russell, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Here's McKinney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And James throws it down hard.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to McKinney. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And it's Kobe missing. Lets the three fly, and Russell with the basket on the assist by Curry. And now just a 4.2000s team lead. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And that stifling defense of Cauley Stein is what got him drafted 6th back in 2015.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Warriors have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And what I like about Cauley Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Timeout called the Warriors. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Down low, here's Russell. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Never losing focus. Even after contact, Russell sends it home.
And Kobe throws it down.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Great. Those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Cauley Stein trying to free himself up.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
That one goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the middle, here's Cauley Stein. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 9 points for Willie Cauley Stein.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's James. And too long on the shot. Warriors trail by 5. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Thompson. That one good for 2. Thompson's got 7 points.
Thompson showing determination getting to the hoop. Even with contact, he finds a way to drill the shot.
The shot by Bryant, no good. Here's Russell. Sweet little floater. Now just a 1.2000s team lead.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Kobe, and the layup is good. Bryant's got 23 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Duncan. And there's Bryant, then it's Iverson, and it's LeBron in at the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Russell passes to Thompson. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Curry against Iverson. Curry dishes to Russell. Takes a 3. Here's Cauley Stein, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Cauley Stein, a serviceable shooter at the line. Let's see if he can make them count.
He's off on the second. Here's Iverson. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. 10 points for Iverson.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Curry kicks to Green. And it's in there. Green's got 6 points.
Unselfish play right there. Curry with the patience to wait for someone to break free.
Here's Kobe. Here's O'Neal. Count the basket and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. To the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 8.
Get the best shot you can get. Draymond active in the paint.
The drive by James and a missed layup.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
A tough play to defend. Clay gets rid of the ball as quickly as anyone.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
The Warriors have been an off night from the stripe tonight. He throw good, Russell.
The second overall pick back in the 2015 NBA draft. Russell having earned his first All-Star game appearance in 2019. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Inside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Here's Kobe, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He hits both from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Curry against Iverson. Kept alive. Tries again. Duncan with the block. Here's LeBron. Here's Kobe. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pulls up. High post. That one wide left.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the shot goes in.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. Cauley Stein goes in. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 14 points.
The defense hanging all over LeBron James. He takes the opportunity and he scores.
High arcing shot and the layup good by Curry.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
They double team Kobe. Duncan. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 2000s team leads by 4.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 12. Dishes it to Cauley Stein. Back to Russell. From the stripe, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
It's nice to see Russell's discipline. Stays patient and earns the shots he gets.
Good work there as it goes. Shaq's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
O'Neal against Cauley Stein. Thompson inside the line. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's LeBron, and Thompson sends it back.
Don't underestimate Klay Thompson on the defensive end. Perfect timing on the block.
Russell, and the rebound goes to Duncan.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Good. 16 points for LeBron.
He always goes strong to the basket when he gets great inside looks.
Warriors trail by 6. And here is Curry. 17 points in the game. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Six seconds left to play in the third. Here's Russell. Can't get it to fall.
Smothering defense by LeBron James, using his size and quickness to affect the shot.
Right back after this break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Warriors trail by 3. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. McKinney and Green at the 3 and the 4. D'Angelo. Oh!
No, he didn't. They're at their best when LeBron pushes. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Russell passes to Burks. Chalk up 2 there. Burks has got his first points in this one.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Here's Kobe. Basket good. And the 2000s team leads by 5.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
Looney kicks to Burks. Over Duncan. Burks can't get it to go. The 2000s team with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
And it's James missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Green passes to Burks. Here's O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Also looking it over. Takes the 13-footer, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by LeBron.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors making a change here. Robinson's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys?
Thank you, David. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Russell. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Passes to Burks. From outside the arc, another 3 for Golden State.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Bryant, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Deep 2 from Russell. O'Neal with the rebound. Shet. Bryant against Burks. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Iverson. And now it's an 8-point 2000s team lead. And it's the Warriors' ball. Timeout called the Warriors. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Green lives for these kind of moments, always ready when his name is called.
It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. Here's Iverson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's the first, that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Here's Cauley-Stein. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 14 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
Curry aware of his role. When you're at the point, you have to keep everyone involved.
And the shot goes in. And the 2000s team leads by 7.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Right side, Green. Duncan with the block. Left side, Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good for Bryant. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. He's looking for Russell and finds him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
James, no good. To the middle. And that one's good. Russell.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Kobe, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Willie Cauley-Stein.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And D'Angelo Russell again.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bryant, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Poole, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. but this is why we play the game.
Lets it go with a three. Great D that time from James.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And so it's the 2000s team with the W. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home, man.
Okay, we got one more, and this is the last one, and I have to get going to sleep soon. We beat Steph Curry on 2K. And Steph Curry was going to take our scores very harder, but we did beat them today. It's a long day. Now we're going to the Pacers now. .100 is the best thing I have ever heard of. This is the last one, and we're done. Okay, now we're going to the Pacers. Oh, I found it. There's varsity. I want to go against Atlanta Hawks, because I hope this one works out for us. Varsity, because the JV Pacers lost, so I hope we win this part.
It's time for the NBA.
This is the last one.
Live on 2K Sports.
Yeah.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the Indiana Pacers. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Shots good from Young.
The big man, John Collins, seeing the court that time.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Lloyd Pierce. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Stevenson drives in.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. All free throws good from Lance Stevenson. Here's Young. Pass to Herter. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Lang, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
And it's Stevenson missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game, and he makes the first.
Kevin Herter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
Indiana off to a slow start. 6-point game. Stevenson rejected by Len.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Passes it to Young, and it's sent back by Hill.
That's pretty much all length from George Hill to get to that rejection.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hunter with it. He's against Turner. Hunter no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So he comes up empty, missing both.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Atlanta with the ball. Collins kicks to Young. George against Collins. And it's Herter, top of the key. Over Stevenson, and Herter gets it to go.
Now, Herter's going to make you pay if you give him that much room.
Here's Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to...
Hold on, let's restart because I think they... It's still All-Star, so that's fine.
So Indiana wins the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins at power forward with Len at center. And it's Young in at the 1. Hunter with it. George picks him up. It's Young on the wing. Shoots from the corner. Here's Collins. That shot off the mark. Good D by Stevenson. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Young finds Collins. Back to Young. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Stevenson outside. Rejected by Len. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And it's sent back by Turner. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Young passes to Herter. Now, here's Hunter. Turner covering. And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Stevenson drives in. Rejected by Len. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And that one's good. Hunter.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Stevenson right side. And the basket is good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Collins. Passes it to Young. Shoots. Hibbert pulls it in.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Stevenson. That ball. Nice feed that time from George. Stevenson's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins against George. Collins kicks to Young. Excellent D there from Hill.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Baseline jumper.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
And Herter gets it to go. Herder's got 5 now.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Stevenson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Herder. No good there. Good D by Stevenson. And here are the Pacers now. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Hawks. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Young passes to Hunter. Right wing. Hibbert against Len. And Hibbert with the block. Hill against Young. Hill drives in. Banked in off the glass.
Okay, George Hill. Elusive off the bounce. Makes it look so easy.
Hill against Young. Collins. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Shots good from Young.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Stevenson drives in, and it's slammed in by Stevenson.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Now, here's George. After the miss from Trae Young.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And again, it's Atlanta.
Trae Young's a crafty operator from mid-range, really from any range.
Here's Hibbert, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Alex Len picks one up. For Indiana, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Young from outside. A shot that time, not on target. But if it goes, no good on the shot. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. We've got Len. Jabari Parker is out there with Evan Turner. Then it's Reddish. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And the basket by Stevenson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Turner. Here's Young, defended by George. Young's shot is off. Indiana trailing here. Here's Hill. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young passes to Turner. Parker surveying the floor. Young outside. Back to Parker. And Hibbert with the block. And Turner throws it down.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Young against Hill. They double him with Stevenson. Here's Reddish. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
And the basket by Hill.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Parker drives in. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Jones checked in for the Hawks. Young dishes to Turner. Parker outside. Six on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Jones trying to get open. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Hill penetrating. Count that bucket. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Hill against Young. He dishes it to Parker. Back to Young. Over Hill. It doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Jones sends it back. And now here comes Young leading the break. The shot by Turner no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And Young kicks to Parker. Jones up top, covered by Hibbert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Hawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Turner. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Herter. Turner covering. Young outside. Out to the wing. Parker with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Parker's shot is off.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And George with the stuff.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Outside, Jones. Paul George with the steal. One-on-one here. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. The Hawks trail by 15. Young passes to Jones. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Parker kicks to Jones. Back to Parker. Clock at 4. And yes, it's good. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's George finishing it off.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Parker against George. Parker dishes to Young. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. George with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Lets it go from 14. The shot by George, no good. The Hawks trail by 15. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Floats one up. Hunter, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Stevenson. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pacers lead by 17. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And Kenny, what do you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And Stevenson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And Stevenson is out there with Hill. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's Turner. And it's George in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Young with no one around. And he's good on the 3 ball. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
And Stevenson, the bucket on the assist by George. And the Pacers lead by 14.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Herter passes to Collins. Young from outside. The offensive rebound. Len and Hibbert with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the basket by Stevenson.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
In the corner, Herter with it. From outside, off the mark. Pacers leading by 16. Len with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. Right around a minute and a half. Played here in the third quarter. Good on the bucket. And so it's Atlanta with it. Young outside. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 16 points. Got Nice, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Fast break, here they come. Launches the three, drills it from outside. Young's got 10
I
points
want
in the
Atlanta
quarter.
to stop
Let me tell
shooting
you, off
the
the
three.
catch, Trae Young transfers the ball into his shot pocket as quickly as anyone.
Stevenson drives in. The putback. Len grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 13. Hunter dishes to Young. And it's good for 2.
Now they're
Young's
trying to
got
take our
21
points
in the
away
game.
now. Let's go.
Trying to slice
Come on.
into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Thank
And
you,
foul
Val.
on the shot.
Now I
He'll
can
shoot
get some
2
shots.
at the free throw line. Pacers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Atlanta making some changes. Embry's checked in
There
for
we
Hunter.
go.
And it's Allen Crabbe in for Kevin Herter.
I don't
And
want
so
them to take my
Young
lead
will
again.
bring
We've
it
been
up for
losing like a
Atlanta.
few weeks ago.
Out to the right wing.
He's open.
Here's Crabbe.
Yep.
Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The vision from George Hill, very careful with the ball. He makes the easy play.
Let's go.
Here's Young. Pacers with the
There we go.
rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And that one's good by Stevenson.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
It's stolen by Hill. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Turner. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Hawks trail by 20 to the inside. And then Len slams it in.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Stevenson drives in.
All the officials are all over that one.
Pacers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Young taking his time here. Goes up on the wing. The Pacers pull it in. Hibbert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hill, it's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
On its way from Young for 2. Here's Len, and Hibbert with the block. But they recover it. Embry's shot good. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 12-4 run. The shot by George, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Jabari Parker's checked in for the Hawks. Turner comes in for Young. Turner against George. Clock at 6. Here's Bembry. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Hibbert. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up. Good D by Parker. The Hawks trail by 19. Here's Crabbe. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Crabbe's got his first points of the game.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. And it's Turner off the drive, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And it's Hibbert missing. So it's the Hawks now. Trailing by 17. And the dunk by Parker.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Stevenson drives in. of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Atlanta making some changes. Hunter comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And it's Reddish in for Craig. Got a piece of it.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Stevenson, and the shot is good. Stevenson's got 26.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Indiana. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Hawks. Hunter is out there with Parker. Then it's Turner. Then there's Len. And it's Reddish in at the shooting guard. Here's George. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. 19 points in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Len kicks to Turner. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pacers leading by 15. Here's Stevenson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Stevenson's got 15 points in just the second half.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Turner passes to Parker. And here is Hunter. Turner covering. Hunter no good. And here's Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. From down low. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, that's one way he could finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Clearly a foul.
And that one misses. Kevin Herter, he is checked in for Atlanta. Good on the second free throw.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Parker's shot is off.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face.
Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now, here's Hunter. Turner covering. Here's Parker. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Reddish with the double team. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Atlanta making some changes. John Collins, he's checked in for Parker. Young is subbed in for Reddish. Here's Collins. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Hibbert missing.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, and it's good, 2 points. Young's got 14 points now in the second half.
The charisma, the superhuman workload. Trae Young is built for stardom. He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
The pass to Herter. Now, here's Hunter. Tight defense on him. Land dishes to Collins. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And George, here we go.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Young outside. Pass to Collins. Here's Herter. 2 points. That one goes. Herter's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the.
Oh, wow. That was nice. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 22. We've got 1:55 left in the game. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Lance Stevenson.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Indiana leading by 20. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Turner off the drive. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grab it for air.
Stevenson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chandler Parsons, and he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Turner passes to Crabb. Here's Bembry. Turner covering. Here's Parsons. No good that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Down low. And the basket by Jones.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And there's George. That's good on the assist by Hill.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
The shot by Turner, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
That one, no good. On the wing, Stevenson. He's guarded by Crabb. Takes it from 10. George controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
All right, we did it. The varsity finally won. Now we can put the score in, they were off. It's 2 in the morning. Let's go. My team finally won. And thank you for watching this. That's all for the All-Stars event. We're about to shut it down because we're about to go to sleep. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for joining us. It's been a long one. Good night, everyone. See ya.